Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Taurus placements. No, I'm sorry, Taurus sun signs. Messages for Taurus sun signs. Messages. If you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. Taurus sun signs, messages. I'm hearing something about, well, I'll be damned. If you would like to request a personal reading, all the information to do so will be listed below in the description box. Taurus sun signs. Less cards. Taurus sun signs. I'm holding the deck upside down. Okay. Well, Taurus sun signs. Messages. Taurus. First card out, Angela Carter, identity. And we got the dark, Sylvia Plath. The dark. What else for Taurus? Messages for Taurus sun signs. Alright. Dang, Taurus, you got a lot going on because these two cards flipped over. We have mushrooms. We are reading this all together. It's giving a little bit of illusion. So we got some bloodline stuff here. You see that. And then we got Virginia Woolf, vision. I'm hearing it's cloudy. Vision, the intellect, off kilter with Ian Carson here. Can you see those? Okay. Alright, so what is this here for Taurus? I'm here, well, I'll be damned. This bitch done played me. Cloudy vision, off kilter, intellect, cloudy vision, some illusions or delusions with mushrooms. I'm getting intuitively. We got dark and identity. Some bloodline, some rooted stuff here. We got, you see that? There's an eye. And there's an eye. It's like losing of self, right? But this is something, I feel like this identity in the dark, this is something that needs to be Taurus relinquished, let go of in the bloodline, right? But I also get that this is not necessarily happening to you, Taurus. It may be happening to somebody around you, and it was a seed that you sown. You may have talked this up into somebody's life, but I mean, I don't feel like you did anything in the physical besides your words. And, you know, or can you understand if you know, if you can speak things and then they happen, right? And you think like, well, I just summarized the situation from what it is, and, you know, and you didn't say anything. Some people may feel like it's your fault, but then some people may feel like, hey, autonomy over self and discernment. But I do feel like you may have spoke something about somebody's life that they voluntarily shared with you, and then it came into fruition. Now, I feel like what you spoke was already based off of what was going on in their life physically, tangibly, that they're speaking about, these experiences, these actions. The writing was on the wall anyway. But you may have hurried it up. Pet, dog, cat, animal, friends. This person may come to you that you spoke about, Taurus, right? Or you speak about. They may come to you in this energy, this emotional, supportive energy, but you've been feeling like they're somewhat of a pest. And I don't really feel like they're a pest. Like you're just like annoyed with them. It's just like you're a bit tired because they've been doing what they were doing a long time, and you want better for them. But it's like you get what I'm saying? Like they're feeling like a pest because it's like they're not trying to change, not trying to evolve, and nobody's perfect. You know, I'm hearing by no means nobody is perfect, Taurus, but you're just like, I'm just flustered because it's like this is the same cycle over and over again, and you want me to hold your hand. You're not saying that to them, you're saying it to somebody else, and these things kind of like, because this is representing them, right? But I feel like, Taurus, you bottom of the deck, silence is what you've been doing. Keep silent, but we have coercion and hint. You know how to communicate with this person to give them a hint, but I think you're tired. And when I say give them a hint of switching it up, doing something different, like, you know, kind of like not repeating the same cycles that you see affect them, right? And I get that that's endearing with the friendship, and that's what friends are for. But this person is not listening. They have not listened. And yeah, they may not. I had a conversation recently, and I was asked for the feedback or advice, and I wasn't listened to either, right? So, but this is what you're thinking about, like, with this single. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Taurus and all involved here. With this single, this isolation, independent, alone, you're thinking about just kind of like falling back in them and not talking to them, really sticking in this silence, right? Because you've been silent about some things, but it's just like you being silent. It's like you're hearing more, and it's heavier on you. And you're talking about it to other people, but not to them. And it's heavier on you because they want your feedback. They want your response. But when you give it, they don't listen. It's just like a non-win-win situation. But it's just like you have to kind of choose yourself. It's take a chance, risk, leap of faith, roll the dice, choose yourself. Because it just feels like that you feel at times this person that is not listening, the vision blurry, the intellect off kilter. Maybe you need to understand this and know that they're not going to listen. They're not set up to listen. But you may require more. Maybe you just say, I don't even want to interact anymore because the exchange is not balanced. But you have to take a chance to step out on faith and do that, because you got to figure out, why do you allow this? Why do you, if it got you feeling heavy like this? Yeah, but that's what we're closing out. What else to close out with for Taurus? What else to close out with for Taurus? I don't really feel like you ready to change. Unfinished business. It's not over. Back and forth the baggage. Maybe you need to really sit down and talk to this person, because you know why they want your energy, why they want your feedback and all this other stuff. You already know that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This seems like it's real specific. Thank you, Taurus.